Water came to focus during my early days in university. I was traveling and I realized that in areas in Cambodia and Indonesia, clean water is a luxury to many of the families living there. So when I was able to meet David and Vincent, we had this crazy idea to create a solution that could solve these water issues that is on the ground. So in 2014, we came together to set up Wateroam, and our goal is to end prolonged thirst. Right now, there's about 2 billion people without access to safe drinking water. Water is a universal right that everyone knows, but the equitable distribution of water is still a huge issue today. What we want to do is to make use of technology as an enabler to solve these problems on the ground. The biggest challenge that we faced at the start was scaling the production. There's a huge knowledge gap that we were facing, which is the challenge with growing the product at a small scale to something that is mass-produced in large volumes. And that was when we realized that we needed to think bigger. A lot of investors out there are looking for very short-term gains, but when you're looking about creating lasting change in the humanitarian space, you cannot just look at the benefits you can get within 1 or 2 years. It needs to be more long-term. And this is why T-Ignite's assistance came in very handy for us.
One of the outcomes of the Temasek Community Fund is to build resilient, inclusive, and empowered communities. When we met with the founders of Wateroam, we were really excited. They were young, energetic, and passionate individuals who came together with the common mission to bring clean drinking water to the most far-flung of communities.
With the T-Ignite Fund, we'll be able to scale our production. Right now, we are producing about 100 to 200 filters per month. We'll be looking at 1,000 to 2,000 units per month, and this will allow us to reach more areas in the region. And with the T-Ignite Fund, we are also able to increase our impact in the region, providing better service, hiring the right engineers and talents to be able to serve the various markets. By 2030, Wateroam hopes to be able to provide safe drinking water to 30 million people. So it's not just about the people that we're able to serve. It's also about improving their living conditions through safe drinking water, improving their livelihood, giving them better productivity, and for children to be able to grow up without the woes of sickness, diarrhea, waterborne illnesses.
The objective of the T-Ignite Fund is to support impact enterprises just like Wateroam. We want to be able to catalyze these solutions, these companies, to meet the critical needs of humanity. It is our hope that these impact enterprises will be able to bridge that funding gap, to move from being reliant on grants to be able to unlock and access commercial capital that will help them scale and grow impact.
When I look at the world today and how climate change is affecting everything and how it's affecting water, it really makes me want to do something for my daughter. It really makes me want to live a better world for her. And I think I do this through Wateroam. And I hope that many of you out there who are social entrepreneurs, who are business people with a heart of creating a better world, I hope you can also do the same. And I believe that by doing so, we'll be able to leave a better world behind for the next generation.